Norway gave me free healthcare, free education, and 5 weeks of paid vacation. And yet, I know Balkan people who would trade all of it to go back. The numbers say Scandinavia wins. But the numbers are lying to you. Here's what nobody tells you about the gap between these two worlds. I grew up in Norway with Balkan roots. My whole life, I've been secretly comparing two completely different definitions of what it means to live well. In Norway, I've exchanged maybe 40 words with my neighbor in 5 years. She's a perfectly nice woman, but her personal space, and mine, is sacred. In the Balkans, my relatives know every single person within 3 blocks. Not just their names, who's sick, whose son just got engaged, who's fighting with who. And this is where it gets interesting. In Scandinavia, privacy is a gift. In the Balkans, privacy is suspicious. If you don't share your life, people assume you're hiding something, or worse, that you don't trust them. Someone comes over for a short visit, yet 3 hours later they are still there. You've covered politics, family trauma, stories from 20 years ago, and they've eaten half your kitchen. A Scandinavian watching this sees chaos, inefficiency, no boundaries. A Balkan person watching this sees the point of being alive. Two completely different love languages. One says love by giving you space. The other says love by refusing to give you any. If you want to understand the deepest difference between these cultures, you should watch how they fight. In Norway, if someone says something you disagree with at dinner, you change the subject. You don't raise your voice. You don't make things uncomfortable. Harmony is everything. A Balkan dinner table, people are shouting, interrupting, slamming hands. 3 arguments happening at once. A Norwegian watching this thinks the family is falling apart. What they're not seeing, 5 minutes later, everyone's laughing. Nobody holds a grudge. The conflict wasn't a problem. It was the whole point. In Balkan culture, if someone's not willing to argue with you, they might not care about you. Silence isn't peace, it's distance. Passion is proof that the relationship matters. Scandinavian reserve isn't coldness, it's respect. When a Norwegian gives you space, they're giving you what they value most. But you have to know how to read it. Here's the one difference that explains everything else. Watch where trust flows. In Scandinavia, I trust the system. The government, the healthcare, the police. When something goes wrong, I call a number, fill out a form, and honestly, it works. In the Balkans, trust flows sideways. To your family, to your cousin's friend, to the person who knows a person. The system might fail you, probably will, but the people won't. The cost of the Scandinavian model, when the system handles everything, you never need your neighbor. You never owe anyone, and nobody owes you. That's freedom, it's also isolation. The cost of the Balkan model, people show up for you, and you will be expected to show up. Forever, there's no such thing as, not my problem. That's community, it's also exhausting. In Norway, a 30-year-old living with their parents, people assume something went wrong. Independence is the entire goal. In the Balkans, 3 generations under one roof isn't failure. It's the plan. It's what a successful life looks like. Neither model is wrong, but they're so far apart that someone from one world literally can't understand the other. Norwegian parents give their children freedom. Balkan parents give their children belonging. You can't easily have both. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Scandinavia has won at everything the numbers can count, and lost at everything the numbers can't. I know Balkan people in Norway who have all of it. Free healthcare, high salary, job security, and they still dream of going back. Not because Balkan life is easier, it's harder in almost every measurable way. So why? Because comfort doesn't make you feel alive. Scandinavia gave me security. The Balkans gave me warmth. Scandinavia taught me I can handle my own life. The Balkans taught me I don't always have to. I'm not picking a winner. I need the Norwegian in me that values peace. And I need the Balkan in me that knows that a life without people shouting at you, feeding you, and annoys you is missing something. If you've lived in both worlds, you already know. If you've only known one, maybe now you understand the other side a little better. If you've felt this gap between two worlds, tell me your story in the comments. What did one culture give you that the other couldn't? Thank you for watching The Modern North. Please like, subscribe and hit the notifications button, it would mean the world for this channel.